Many people have asked me about my story, about my testimony, and how I overcame things in my life. Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think it's time for me to share with the world that how I overcame those obstacles, how I am who I am today. But first and foremost, it's only by the grace and the mercy of God that set me free. So, one point in my life, it was dark and gloomy and depressing, suicidal. I was bound by addictions of drug, alcohol, self-mutilation, and lost almost everything in my life because of my stupid mistakes. But we're not perfect people, and we make mistakes and lose people that we love the most dearly. But I'm truly thankful that I have my family, and I think it's time for me to share that story. So coming soon, it's gonna be making a podcast of it. So here's just a little clip of it. So a little teaser clip of my journey. So stay tuned. Lord bless. Sometimes we have to let go of whatever was and walk into what is. I've had many people ask me about my story, about my journey, of how I overcame my addictions, how I overcame my depression, how I overcame the obstacles in life, how I overcame the loss of the people that I love dearly. Many people have asked me about my testimony, and I have thought about sharing this to the world, not only through the eyes of me, but through the eyes of people that love me. And I think it's time now for me to let out my testimony and share it with people that are brokenhearted, because we can get back up. We can leave the past behind us, and we can leave that season and walk into a new season. There's always a season in life where there's crying and laughter and pain. But this story is my story. And I'm truly thankful now that I gave up those things. That I gave up drugs, alcohol, addiction. And the darkest places of my life, I gave up. And I want to share my story with you guys, that no matter what you're going through, there is always hope. And I'm truly thankful that God had mercy on me, and I gave it all to Him. And that I have my life back together. I have my family. I have my wife. I have my children. I have my mom and dad, my brother and sister, and the people that love me the most. But the most importantly, one thing that I can honestly say is that I'm truly thankful that mercy saved me, and that I am happy again. We just have to get back up.